You wake up after what should have been a perfect night. 8 uninterrupted hours. No alarms in the middle, no messages, no late-night noise. You went to bed on time, you stayed asleep, and you did everything sleep experts recommend. Yet the moment your eyes open, your head feels heavy, your body feels slow, and your mind feels strangely older than it did yesterday. And the unsettling truth is that this tiredness has almost nothing to do with the hours you slept. The real cause is buried inside a centuries-old conflict between your modern lifestyle and the ancient biology that still controls every second of your sleep cycle. For most of human history, sleep was a natural consequence of darkness, temperature, and instinct. Our ancestors didn't go to sleep. They fell into sleep because the world around them demanded it. But your world is different. You force sleep into a schedule that your biology doesn't recognize. You try to sleep at the same time every night, even when your hormones aren't ready. You live in a world of artificial light, indoor spaces, overstimulation, and constant anxiety. Your body is following a blueprint designed thousands of years ago, but your life is built around a rhythm that never existed in nature. The biggest mismatch begins with light. Human sleep depends on darkness, actual darkness, not the dim glow of a lamp or the faint blue tint from a phone screen. Your brain has a built-in light sensor behind your eyes. The moment it detects brightness, it shuts down melatonin, your sleep hormone. It doesn't matter if the brightness comes from the sun or a smartphone. The brain responds almost the same way. For your ancestors, this system made sense. Light meant day, activity, alertness, and safety. Darkness meant rest. But your brain never evolved to deal with LED screens inches away from your face at midnight. So when you try to sleep after hours of scrolling, your brain is still convinced the sun hasn't set yet. Melatonin is delayed. Deep sleep is postponed. And even if you lie in bed for 8 hours, your body spends much of that time in shallow, non-restorative stages. Then there is temperature. One of the most important signals for deep sleep is a natural drop in body temperature. Historically, nights were always colder than days. The air cooled, the environment cooled, and your body followed. But now you sleep in rooms with controlled temperatures that barely change. Your body keeps waiting for a signal that never arrives. And without that drop, you drift in and out of light sleep instead of sinking into the deep stages that make you feel alive the next day. Stress is another silent killer of sleep quality. Not the dramatic kind, the subtle, constant, everyday strain that keeps your mind wired long after you've left work. Humans were never designed to carry stress into the night. Cortisol, the stress hormone, was built to spike early in the morning so you could wake up quickly and react to danger. But today, cortisol spikes at night because of deadlines, arguments, caffeine, notifications, financial worry, and overstimulation. When cortisol is high, your nervous system remains half awake. Even if you fall asleep, your brain keeps scanning for threats. You don't enter deep sleep because deep sleep requires vulnerability, something your overstressed body refuses to allow. But one of the most overlooked reasons you wake up tired is your morning routine. Sleep doesn't start at night, it starts when you wake up. Your internal clock resets every morning when your eyes meet natural sunlight. That sunlight tells your brain what time it is, sets your hormone cycle, regulates your energy, and triggers the countdown for nighttime melatonin. Without morning sunlight, your internal clock drifts. You might feel sleepy at noon, alert at midnight, or tired right after waking. The cycle becomes unstable. And no matter how many hours you sleep, your body doesn't experience the rhythm required for deep restoration. Your ancestors woke up to sunlight every single day for thousands of years. You wake up inside a room, surrounded by walls, blinds, and artificial lighting. You don't see sunlight for hours. Your clock never gets synchronized, and your nighttime sleep becomes even more unpredictable. Modern life introduces another problem: fragmented attention. You spend your days switching between apps, noises, conversations, and tasks. Your brain never gets a full break. When you finally lie down at night, your mind isn't relaxed, it's overstimulated. It's processing conversations, replaying worries, and jumping between dozens of unfinished thoughts. Your brain may be in bed, but your nervous system is still on. This prevents the transition into slow-wave sleep, turning your 8 hours into a shallow, restless state. Then comes the natural sleep cycle itself. Humans sleep in 90-minute cycles, each consisting of light sleep, deep sleep, and REM. But in modern life, those cycles get interrupted by micro-awakenings, tiny moments where your brain wakes up for 1 or 2 seconds. They're so small that you never remember them, but each one resets the depth of your sleep. Noise from outside, a message vibration, a change in temperature, anxiety spikes, or even internal stress can create these microscopic interruptions. Another reason you wake up tired after a full night's sleep is that you expect sleep to fix everything in one go. But your body doesn't work that way. Sleep debt accumulates, stress accumulates, light exposure accumulates, and poor routines compound over time. One good night can't repair weeks or months of misaligned rhythms. If your body has been running on suboptimal sleep for years, you can sleep 8, 9, or even 10 hours and still feel like you never rested. What's even more surprising is that some people wake up feeling energized on less sleep, not because they're lucky, but because their sleep aligns better with their biology. Their morning routines sync their internal clocks. Their stress levels drop at night instead of rising. Their rooms get darker, colder, and quieter. Their melatonin arrives on time. Their cycles remain uninterrupted. And their bodies repair more in 5 hours than others repair in 8. These people aren't superhuman. They're simply aligned with a biology that everyone else is unknowingly fighting against. The truth is simple but uncomfortable. Waking up tired doesn't mean you're sleeping wrong. It means your world is out of sync with the ancient system inside you. You're trying to force sleep into a structure your biology never evolved for. Modern life gives you noise when your brain wants silence, light when your brain wants darkness, warmth when your body wants cold, and stress when your hormones want calm. The result is a type of sleep that looks complete on paper but feels incomplete in reality. Fixing this doesn't require more hours. It requires aligning your life with the cues your body has trusted for thousands of years. When the timing of your sleep matches the rhythm of your biology, when your body gets the right signals in the right sequence at the right moments, your energy transforms in ways that 8 hours alone will never deliver. And once it happens, even once you finally understand what rested is supposed to feel like.